We are now hearing about a story that happened last night. Supposedly, 2 pounds of a white substance was found in a 17-year-old boy's car. Police say that he was swerving in his vehicle all over the road and pulled him over. Here joining me, we have a new forensic chemist on the Orlando Police Department team, Brooke Bass. She is going to explain what happened and what she found out while examining the boxes.
Thank you, Joseph. According to the police report, at approximately 10 p.m. last night, Sheriff Jones pulled over a suspected drunk driver on this road right here. While giving him a breathalyzer test, Jones said his car smelled of marijuana. Jones proceeded to search his car and found about 2.5-pound boxes, like this,
Wow.
with suspected cocaine inside. The next morning when I came in, I analyzed that powder and found that it was actually flour, so there is nothing to worry about here. I am afraid that raises more questions than it'll answer. The underage boy was held overnight, and it was confirmed that his blood alcohol content was over 20%.
Let this be an example to parents with children out there to keep a close eye on what their kids are really up to when they say they're meeting friends for coffee. Brooke, as a newly hired forensic chemist on the Orlando Police Department team, how long have you been in this field and why did you choose this?
I actually discovered this career field in high school. I took 2 different forensic classes my junior and senior year. My teacher was a forensic chemist on the Colorado Springs Police Department team for 11 years. I knew this career would be perfect for me because my personal goal was to have independence while I worked. This is definitely not a boring job. I get to analyze crime. I get to analyze evidence from all sorts of crimes. When choosing this field, my purpose was to be happy with the work I was doing and to have a healthy work environment. I acquired my job by getting my AA at Valencia, and then I double majored for biology and chemistry at University of Central Florida, and I got my bachelor's. After graduation though, I had a lot of internships and training. For instance, I went to the FBI Academy to learn about ballistics and analyze certain types of drugs.
Wow, that is very interesting. And what do you mean by independence while working?
Well, I'm in a lab all day and I'm able to work by myself while handling the evidence. I love working with my team at the department, but this job takes a lot of concentration, so I like a quiet space to work. This job also takes a lot of analytical skills and responsibility strengths because there are times when you are analyzing evidence that could put someone away for 10 years, so you really, really need to make sure that you're concentrating really hard.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of pressure. How long did it take you to obtain your degree?
I actually didn't plan on double majoring until I did a career interview after I had started working on my AA degree at Valencia. I interviewed my high school forensics teacher, and he gave me lots of advice, and one thing that I remembered was he had told me to double major, and that would help me stand out from the rest. It took me about 6 years total to obtain my bachelor's degree from UCF.
And for someone wanting to be in this field, do you have any advice for them?
I do, Joseph. Some major skills are to be focused, be patient, and get as much education as you can, but make sure you're being personable to others in the workplace. Just be someone that other people want to be around. This job isn't easy. At times, there's lots of paperwork, and analyzing evidence can be really tedious, and you just have to be very concentrated and analyze what you're doing. But it is really rewarding because you're able to help the community here in Orlando and keep everybody safe.
Well, thank you so much, Brooke, for your time.
Thank you for having me, Joseph.
At 9 o'clock tonight, we talk about what your kids could be doing with Tide Pods. Be sure to join us. You don't want to miss that.
Cut.
Let this be an example to parents with children out there to keep a close eye on what their kids are really up to when they say they're out for coffee.
Joseph, I actually stopped.